Now silence tells the ugly truth. It's a cold bed full of warm lies. I sleep with the sound of your old goodbyes. Your kiss used to burn like summer skies. Now all I feel is your alibi. Your shirt smells like a stranger's name, and your touch ain't soft. It just feels ashamed. I light one smoke just to fill the air with something real, 'cause you ain't there. It's a cold bed full of warm lies, where I roll alone neath your thin disguise. You think I don't see through your pretty eyes, but I know the truth behind your sighs. I built this love like a steady flame, but you brought wind and played your game. Now I count stars through a cracked old pane, singing blues to cover pain. Yeah, it's a cold bed, and I ain't blind. I see your heart's 2 steps behind. So sleep where you want, wear your disguise, but don't come home with warm lies. You said I'd look better if I wore that dress. Kept my mouth shut, smiled a little less. But I ain't no doll sitting on your shelf. I pour my whiskey and I love myself. I ain't your pretty thing, ain't your Sunday charm. Ain't made for sitting quiet on your arm. I got dirt on my boots and fire in my veins, and I don't break for small town chains. You said good girls don't play guitar, but I've been strings like I've been scars. You wanted soft, but I came in wild. A barefoot woman, not a paper child. I ain't your pretty thing, ain't your shade of tame. Don't need your pity, don't want your name. I'll walk where I want, sing how I bleed, and I plant my roots where I feel free. Go find a rose in spring. I'm the blues, baby, real and sting. The blue room light is flickering low, like my hope when you said you had to go. The record spins, but the song feels wrong. Just me and the shadows holding on. Blue room light shining on the floor, where we dance, where you don't come no more. You said forever with a kiss goodnight. Now I just sit here in the blue room light. Your coat's still hanging on the back of a chair, like it's waiting for your ghost to care. I pour you a drink just to fill the air, but the silence just stares like you were never there. Blue room light, soft as your lie. It never asked me how or why. You took your smile, you took my fight. Now I fade slow in the blue room light. I talk to the walls, they don't talk back. Just echo your footsteps I can't track. I play your tune on my old guitar, but every note knows where you are. Blue room light, you dim but stay, like the ache that won't wash away. One chair full, one heart tight, just me and the dark in the blue room light. You took the car, you took the chair, took the records and the glassware pair. You packed it neat, like you planned it long, but you can't take back where you don't belong. You can keep the silver, I'll keep the sting. You can have your freedom and your wedding ring. I won't chase what was never true. I'll toast the blues and not to you. stole the light. You took the sheets, but not the night. You said be happy, go find your spark, but your kind of love only shines in the dark. So you can keep the silver, I'll take the fire. You wrote the script, but I changed the choir. Go play your tune in someone else's key. I'm singing sharp and finally free. One day you'll miss this smoky laugh, but I'll be gone, and that's your path. You lost a diamond digging clay, I shine alone, and that's okay. Yes, you can keep the silver, I've got the soul. You took the shine, but I took control. So raise your glass to what we ain't. This woman's blues come dressed in pain. I walk through fire, I walk through rain, carried my hope through the deepest pain. They tried to break me, wear me thin, but every tear just let the light in. Hands to the sky, feet on the ground. I lost my way, but I'm homeward bound. No chain too heavy, no night too wide. I rise each time with my hands to the sky. I sang through silence, I prayed through doubt. Even when love tried to shut me out, I found my voice in the quiet storm and turned my sorrow into song. Hands to the sky, heart open wide. I walk with grace, not fear inside. The blues still call, but I don't hide. I lift my soul with my hands to the sky. They said I'm done, but I got breath. They took my life, but I got strength. I walk to to the sky. Left my coat on the back of the chair. Your smell still lingers in the morning air. I tried to speak, but the words fell through. Now the silence belongs to you. I left my voice in that room last night with the words I never got to write. Now the echoes talk and the shadows bloom, 'cause I left my voice in that room. Your cup still sits by the kitchen sink, and the clock ticks slow, and I try to think. I replay the fight, but there's no rewind, just dust on the shelves in time. I left my voice in that room last night. It shook like glass in the pale moonlight. Now I carry quiet like an old perfume, since I left my voice in that room. If I sing, will the walls forgive? Can I whisper or learn to live? I don't want you back, but I want that sound of my heart before it hit the ground. I left my voice in that room, that's true, but I'm humming now, and it's not for you. I'll find new words and I'll sing them soon, even if I start in that same old room. I walk down to the river at the break of day. Try to wash your name, but it wouldn't float away. That water's cold, but it speaks so clear. Said he's gone. Girl, don't wait here, 'cause the river don't lie, and the wind don't care, and the blues don't sleep just 'cause you're scared. I laid my love down by the riverside, and the truth came rolling in with the tide. with my soul and pride. Closed my eyes, painted love on a wall, built a lie, held on tight when I should've let go. Now I'm dancing with the hurt I know. I broke my own heart, letting you in, trusted your fire and burned my skin. You played your part, but I played mine too. The worst kind of pain is knowing it's true. I laughed at warnings, pushed friends away, said he's not perfect, but he'll wanna stay. But love ain't love when it makes you small, and silence is louder than any call. I broke my own heart, believing the dream. Sitting in smoke where you used to be. You never had to tear me apart. I did the work, I broke my own heart. I sing real low to the girl I was 2 months ago. She gave too much, but she meant it all. Now she walks in heels that never fall. Yeah, I broke my own heart, but I've learned how to heal. Found strength in the hurt and truth in the real. You're gone and I'm torn, but I'm still on. And baby, I know I broke my own heart. You slid in late like a midnight breeze, saying, baby, I've changed. Boy, please, I read your words on a cracked old screen, but you ain't the man from my dream. Don't text me no blues, I don't read regret. I won't real love, not a signal you forget. You had your shot, now I got my shoes, and I walk real fine without your news. You send those hearts like a little boy's game, but love ain't pixels and it ain't the same. I'm done with ghosts on a glowing phone. I need touch, not a ringtone. Don't text me no blues, don't light up my night. I want soul in my arms, not dots in a fight. You had your chance, now you lose. Try someone else for your midnight blues. You type I miss you like it pays the rent, but I'm rich in peace since Don't text me no blues, I'm all out of space for boyish guilt in a digital place. You had me once and that girl's gone. I'm singing strong and moving on. Still shines where your lips once touched. Red wine dreams, I believe too much. You said forever, like it cost no pain. Now I'm drinking silence in place of your name. This is my glass of goodbye. No toast, no tears left to cry. Just me and the keys and a sky turned gray. And love fading slow in a minor way. To sing, but the chords feel hollow and the phone don't ring. You were a song that I couldn't keep. Now you echo in shadows when I try to sleep. This is my just lips on the rim and a last deep sigh. I don't hate you, I don't hope, but I trace your name in cigarette smoke. I pour one more and let it stand like the truth. You slip from your hand. So here's my glass of goodbye. No piano loud, no need to lie. I'll sip it slow till the blue feels right, then close the door. You knocked me down with your bitter word, left my heart cracked like a song unheard. But I lit a flame in the coldest place, and I found my truth in a quiet grace. I rise anyway through the fire and rain, with the blues in my bones. You shut the door, thought I'd disappear, but love lives loud when the path ain't clear. I walk through the shadows with open eyes. A woman like me was born to rise. I rise anyway when the night runs long, with a prayer on my lips and a fight in my song. You'd call it the end, but I found my way. Took one deep breath and I rose anyway. They said I'm done, she rose again. Took all my light, still let it shine. Laid in the dust, she stood up strong and turned her pain into a gospel line. I rise anyway, with a soul on fire. I dance through the ashes of your desire. No chains, no lies, no storm can stay. This woman walks free, and she rises anyway. You come round smiling like nothing went wrong, but baby, I've been hurting way too long. You say you miss me, wanna try again, but I ain't your fool, and I sure ain't your friend. I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead. I got what I want, and you ain't what I need. You had your shot, now go on ahead. I'd rather sleep alone than cry in your bed. You used to charm me with your crooked grin, but now that smile just wears too thin. I danced in fire, I burned real slow. Now I walk tall and let the past go. I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna chase. I packed your lies in a pillowcase. but they don't sing me. I ain't gonna beg, don't need your say. Got rhythm in my soul and a brand new day. You want forgiveness? Go ask the sky. This woman's moving and saying goodbye. He left in November when the cold came in. Said I need space with that half-hearted grin. The trees were bare like my kitchen shelf, and I stood there quiet talking to myself. He left in November like the leaves on the ground. Didn't slam no door, didn't make no sound. I watched him fade like a song grows thin. Now I've been waiting on spring ever since then. His coffee cup still sits by the sink. Dust on the handle, rust on the drink. I tried to move it, tried to let go, but some hearts hold on when they don't know. He left in November in that hard gray light. Took his boots, but not his bite. I sleep on one side, though the bed is wide, and the wind still whispers where he lies. I don't blame him, not anymore. Some folks are just meant to walk out the door, but sometimes later when a fire burns low, I still reach for a hand I used to know. It just learns to go. Smoke by the window pane. Said nothing at all, just looked at the rain. Your suitcase stood quiet by the open door. I didn't ask questions, not anymore. It was a velvet goodbye, soft but sharp, a slow, sad dance in a dim lit heart. You kissed my cheek like a lullaby and walked records still spin, but they don't sound right, like champagne bubbles in the middle of night. You said don't cry with that old half grin, but love don't vanish without leaving skin. It was a velvet goodbye, smooth as sin, wrapped in silence, stitched so thin. No storm, no scream, no reasons why, just the hush of love in a velvet goodbye. I wear my calm like a faded glove, but there's threadbare places where I bled for love. Still I sip slow and hold my pride, even when my heart sighs deep inside. So here's to a velvet goodbye, like a final bow. I won't chase what's gone, not then, not now. You left with grace, and I'll live that high, even if I ache through a velvet goodbye. You came home late, smelling like regret. Lipstick on your collar, shoes still wet. I played dumb for a while, smiled real sweet, but honey, I got boots and faster feet. I'm packing light, leaving loud. Got my keys, my voice, and I'm feeling proud. You played your hands with a cheating crowd. Now this girl's gone and I'm leaving loud. You love your games, your secret phone, but I ain't the type to cry alone. I left your records and your worn out charm, but I took my name and all my calm. Yeah, I'm packing light, leaving loud, in high heel truth and smoke like a cloud. You made your mess, now wear it proud. I ain't your girl, I'm leaving loud. Don't need no closure, don't need no note. I'm a one-woman storm in a leather coat. So when they ask why I'm gone tonight, tell 'em you blinked and I took flight. I'm done with hush, I'm living life. There's a gray white moon hanging over my door, and the wind says things I ain't heard before. The moss is thick, the sky bleeds rust, and every old promise turns back to dust. Under the graveyard moon, I walk alone, where the crows call names carved into stone. He said forever by that old bayou, but the graveyard moon always knew the truth. His boots left tracks in the red clay road. Now I follow ghosts where the cotton don't grow. I held his sins like a silver ring, but the night don't care for a woman's spring. Under the graveyard moon, I hum low tunes with my heart in shreds and my voice in runes. He kissed me sweet, then turned like dew, and the graveyard moon just watched me through. No preacher here, no prayers allowed, just broken vows and a thundercloud. But I light one match and sing it bare, a blues so raw it burns the air. Yeah, the graveyard moon still shines so wide on a girl who died but stayed alive. He took the light, but I kept the tune, and I sing it slow to the graveyard moon. Ooh. You said goodbye with your eyes, not your lips. Packed your silence in between the sips. You walked away like it hurt you too, but I stayed frozen, stuck in the truth. 'Cause I got too much love, too much heart in these old shoes. I gave it all down to the bruise. Now I sit alone with too much love to lose. I kept your coat in the closet tight, still smell the smoke in the dead of night. but the second verse don't let me in. Yeah, I got too much love, too many nights I still light the fuse of memories I didn't choose, still holding on to too much love to lose. Some folks heal, some folks break, some hearts bend till they finally wake, but mine just sings in the quiet rooms where your goodbye still softly blooms. I got too much love, but I won't beg and I won't accuse. I'll carry it like an old tattoo, a name I wore with too much love to lose. He walks in late with that sorry smile, says he got lost, thinking all the while. Shirt's half tucked, smelling like a bar, and he parked his guilt in my front yard. But you can't fix a man like that. He ain't broke, he just likes where he's at. You can sew his jeans, cook him stew, but he'll still lie like the sky ain't blue. I bought him books, I played it sweet, I let him win when he faced defeat. But he don't change, he just shifts his shade, like a snake that loves the game he played. Yeah, you can't fix a man like that. No love song, no welcome mat. You can hold his hand, kiss his scars, but he'll still chase smoke and old guitars. So let the preacher try, let his mama pray, let the bottle speak at the end of the day. Me, I pack light and shut the door. He won't find me waiting no more, 'cause you can't fix a man like that. He'll burn your peace and call it flat. Now I wear my boots and tip my hat to the lesson learned. Don't love a man like that. The street lamp flickers through the window blind. You left at 10, said you'd clear your mind, but midnight don't lie, it tells on you. And my empty glass knows the truth too. Midnight ain't honest, it don't play fair. It whispers your name in the cool night air. You said you were done, but I know the sound. by, floating 2 floors down. I lit your smoke with a match of doubt, watched your shadow take the long way out. The chair still sways from where you stood, and the clock just ticks like I knew it would. Midnight ain't honest, it tells no lies, just shows me truth in a lover's disguise. You wore sweet words like a tailored coat, but the lining was stitched with a leaving note. Some loves fade, some burn slow, but yours was ash before the snow.